Hello. Lotro is actually down for maintenance soon, so I'm not sure what time, but it's usually on Wednesdays that it's down. So I thought that it would be nice to do Witcher. It's like on my in progress games on Steam. I've done like a whole list of them, of all the games that I need to finish, and yeah, I think because the game is like so massively long, I always get so far and I get like 20 hours in or so, and then I get a bit like, there's still loads to do. So I'm hoping this time I'll actually stick to it.
The elephant packed the trunk and said goodbye to the circus. Off she went with a jumpity trunk, 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 trunk. Now Nelly the elephant packed the trunk and tumbled up in the jungle. Off she went with a jumpity trunk, 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 trunk.
I'm glad that all those sounds work, because it took me ages to sort all that out. They are all the same color because I had to use this this website called Blurb, I think it is. I added in a few there of my own too, and that's one of them actually, because that wasn't on there that I could find anyway. Anyways, I think everything's fine. It turns out that the alerts issue is a Streamlabs issue that's been going on for quite some time. And I couldn't be bothered to put in a ticket for it, but apparently lots of people have been having that issue. It's like with the activity feed. Anyways, I'm gonna start a new game. And we're gonna do a fresh start. Just the story, I think, because the difficulty is in completing the game for me. I've seen this so many times. I always find that this cutscene is quite quiet compared to the rest of the game. It is quiet. It's just this cutscene, because it was quite, like, not loud, but it was fine in the menu. I know. How's your day going, by the way? See, now it's loud again. So it's just that cutscene.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Okay, hopefully the this is like the first time I've run the game on this PC, so hopefully the graphics and everything look good. It's going good. Looking forward to Mando tonight. Me too. It's gonna be fun. Okay, the straight ahead into the game settings. I think the mouse sensitivity is a bit too high. Okay, this is better.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
I prefer silver too. What else is in here? Oh, the common key to Yennefer's room.
Gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
I feel like something just popped up. But maybe that was something else. There's not really anything in here, is there? Oh, I think it's the bookshelves. I think they actually have stuff on them, but
See,
there's no inventory bit in this bit.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
I don't want to be reasonable.
Aha, so that's the way the wind blows. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Oh, let's go outside first. Before we go down and do the quest.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
I've had this music in my head for the last few days, actually. I think that's part of why I wanted to play it. It's too bad that Door's tooltip is still up. Really wants me to open that door. Even the windows look so good.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
Why?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now.
I'm also humming the
Killing
music.
monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she is to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Aww.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in a circus. Pirouette.
I feel like this
Wrong. Footwork.
graphical update, like, it probably does look a lot
Now,
better than
get
it
down.
did, but I always remember it looking this
What do you
good.
think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Might as well.
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
I've never done it without running the walls.
Maybe if you fall.
Let me up, please.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in
I
rhythm with
feel
your
like,
steps.
has the movement changed, or is it just the
Siri, cut
The
it out.
graphics have changed because it feels smoother.
What is it? Come on.
Oh my god, why can't I get down here? There we go.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Feels smoother. Can't get down hole.
Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the
Yeah.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Let's just do the whole
Should
thing.
work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals. And Ciri's barely a novice.
I didn't realize it had been like 7 months since I tried to play this
Your
last.
sword, Geralt!
Not your lucky day.
1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got.
Okay.
Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge.
Position, Ciri.
How
Footwork.
do I dodge?
Remember.
Oh, it's alt. Oh, that's a bit weird. To be fair, I always roll anyway. Oh, now we get to roll. Yeah.
On, at them. Now, parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword, its angle?
Come on.
Tomfoolery! Enough!
What am I supposed to parry? Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Come on.
Slice your jugular.
Now, young lady.
That's probably the only time in the whole game I'm gonna do that.
Let's start with Quen. Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
What's the next one then? Oh, I have to
Cast
attack him?
me, Geralt.
Oh,
I
okay.
want to see sparks fly.
It was just waiting for me.
See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now. All right, Geralt. Come on. See that, Ciri? Art will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their rhythm. Time for Axii. Damn it. I hate this feeling.
Oh, okay. I hadn't had it selected. Use the force, Luke.
Erden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb.
There we
Don't
go.
worry, Ciri. Gwen will dampen the blow. Not bad.
Done.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Oh, Jesus. Savage. He always does that to me.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
I'm covered in blood from
Find
where
that helmet.
Vesemir just like attacked me out of nowhere.
Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
I thought this was creepy as hell when I first saw it.
What the? Vesemir.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
It's okay, we're gonna kill them.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to
I
explain.
want to do all the side quests, but
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
I'm concerned I'm not gonna finish the game. But then I'm probably gonna have a bad time if I don't do the side quests and just rush it. So I think I am gonna do it slowly. But I think the key thing I need to do is actually like just keep playing. I'm on the just the story difficulty, because like the hard part for me is actually finishing the game, as it is with most games. So yeah, that's why I'm not making it too hard for myself.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
I know we will. That's not what worries me. You've seen her tracks. She's at full gallop all the time. Breakneck speed through wild lands, devastated battlefields. She's in a hurry to get somewhere. Or fleeing something. Either way, it means trouble of some sort.
Be surprised if she wasn't in trouble. She's always poked her nose in beehives. Courtly intrigues here, mages' conspiracies there. What do you expect?
Don't know. Guess I thought once we were finally reunited, things would be calm. At least for a while.
Calm? With Yennefer? Good luck.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Ah, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberry.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
It's killing time.
Ghouls.
I just straight up stole Vesemir's kill just then.
Of course, an army's passed, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
You can tell I'm not used to it because I feel like in the games I've been playing lately, you don't have to be very close to the enemies and it kind of like snaps you forward. Time for some killing. Look at all that killing. Beware, bandits calling themselves Temeria soldiers are hiding in the nearby woods. They have been declared outlaws and a threat to the Emperor's subjects. Assisting or sheltering them in any way will be summarily punished to the fullest extent permitted by Imperial law. On behalf of Emperor of Nilfgaard, Captain Peter Sar Gwynlev. Gwynlev? I don't know. Any more loot? There's that cool
Bird
looking
skull
skull.
and black crystal. Why do I think this is Yen's?
Okay. Oh, I forgot you can preview stuff. Oh, it doesn't actually say anything. There we go. Dear friend, forgive me for not asking about your health or how you've been these last years. Time is very short. I have important news. We must meet and soon. Ride to Willoughby near Vizima and don't spare the horses. While I do eagerly await our reunion, I won't be able to wait, eagerly or otherwise, very long. Your dear friend Yennefer. P.S. I still have the unicorn. Okay. Cool. How do I put my sword away? C. where's Roach, please? There you are.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood.
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too.
War is
His
not
theory
exactly
collapsed.
going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
Sometime later. Even though isn't the road like directly next to where we are?
Help me! Help!
Oh, you can see the bones.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Which option should I pick? Should I make him give us
Gods,
money?
that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
I always make him give me money. Even though I'm not really bothered about money, I get into the character and I'm like, we just need money. I think this time I'm gonna make an exception.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
I think we still get something, don't we, if we don't get money?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
To the pub. I thought it was gonna make us read the
Griffin this close
bestiary.
to the village. Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest to the mountains, sure, but here, near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn it.
Didn't need to dismount. Me too. Yeah. I wish all games did that. But I think it's a bit more advanced than having them go on a set path, isn't it?
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
The flight meat's back on the menu, boys!
Witches?
They're here for
I'm
some
not drinking
meats.
with you lost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
Oh, that's weird. That was only in one ear.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house.
Oh, I feel like he doesn't say she's his cousin. Otherwise, cat.
Pretty busy place you got.
Oh, it's cut off
Nations
on the
the move.
screen.
Some search for kin. Others just want to get out of the way of the armies.
Oh,
They all
hang
need
on.
Food, drink, and a night's rest and warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
I'm back. Yes. It was your parcel. Right. I did not hear what they said, so I'm gonna do that again.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin. Others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Yeah, we'll sort that out later on.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Thanks. For everything.
Wait, if she gives us... Does she give us free food and drink? Because then I could just take everything she's got and sell it back.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Black
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
There's the cat.
Drommel, you're dumber than a headless
Aw.
cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Parcel out their patronage. Leave it to their own.
There are 4 factions. 4 factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit.
Cat doesn't like me. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I want to get myself a cup of tea, so I won't be long. It is snowing. It's really coming down out there. It doesn't look like it's settling though. It looks like it's maybe it's too wet on the ground. But it didn't look that bad. Send a photo. Okay. I'll take one of the window here. But obviously it looks better in real life because you can actually see it coming down. That's really cool. I wonder how long it's gonna snow for though. Because I think it'll need to snow for quite some time for it to lay. Anyways. Let's talk to these guys.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Let's freak them out.
Woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
That's it. Sit down, you silly man. That cat really doesn't like me. Can we go up here? No.
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war?
Very
What's that
exciting.
Folks say an omen. A beautiful
The
phantom
snow.
rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
I think I'll just play Gwen to get the cards, maybe? I don't know. I've never been a big fan of Gwen.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other. Drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Why not?
If I have
Here's how
to.
it's done.
No, we don't need the tutorial. I'll take this one. Okay. That'll do. So I think the way to play this is, don't you have to basically get them to use all their cards and then use all of your good ones, right? They've passed? Well, I'll just play that one and... What? I guess now they're gonna play everything they have. What's the fog one for? That's the ranged one. I shouldn't have used that ranged ones. Like these two, I shouldn't have done. Place on your opponent's battlefield. What's this one? Impenetrable fog. Guess I'll do that one. Well, this is probably not gone the best. Yeah. Well, they've got 3 cards left. What does this one do? Removes all weather. Oh, perfect. Does this one have to be put on their side? Let's do the fog. I think they're gonna win. Yeah, I think they're gonna win. I should have passed or something. Maybe I can just pass and then get them on the next one, because isn't there gonna be there's gonna be a third one? Yeah. done. That wasn't too bad. For the easiest one in the game.
You've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
I'm gonna completely forget that, so. There's cards all over the floor. Let's talk to this guy.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to Rodim, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
I'm sorry to hear that. Paper cuts are annoying.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
He's not very good at answering questions, is he?
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
Sounds so sarcastic.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
A Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Let's go. But actually first, let's talk to
Something else you'll be
the
needing.
innkeep.
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after. Have a look.
Because I thought she said food and drink was on the house. But it looks like she's a liar. Because you have to buy all this stuff. What are these? I've only got 250. I think we'll leave it.
Nilfgaardian rule to your liking?
What's there to like? Tis the same as any other. They tax us, requisition this or that. But they do keep the peace in the village, I'll grant them that.
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltest was cut down. Now I just want peace.
Farewell.
Let's go. You got a new Gwent card. Oh, I think that was from playing just now, wasn't it? I suppose I don't really know what the best way to play it is. Like, I suppose I could take something out, but then I'm like, do I take out a low one or not? I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course not. No, you done nothing.
Horson's working witchcraft. Get him!
Can't win.
Your ass is mine.
Don't let up!
Nice meeting you.
Well, he's fine.
Looking for trouble?
Let's go.
Would you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now. D-E-R.
Freak.
Not Goidemar.
Time for some more killings. We love it. The Imperial garrison hereby announces that every week the villagers' poor may come by to collect food rations. Rations will only be distributed to supplicants able to document proof of their poverty. Cheats will be punished like any other thieves to the full extent of the law. This Thursday, all peasants living nearby are invited to come listen to Captain Peter Tsar Gwynlev speak on the subject of laws soon to be introduced in these lands by writ of our most gracious sovereign Emir Var Emrys. Attendance is not obligatory, but every resident of White Orchard should partake in this opportunity to learn what rights they will enjoy and duties they will have under the new order. Good folk, you no longer live in a barbarous land where every man does as he sees fit. You are now part of the great empire of Nilfgaard. Nilfgaardian law now protects you, yet it also ascribes you to new obligations. Imperial force brought you the torch of enlightenment. Grab hold of it, and your dark age shall soon give way to a bright new era. Hail Kazer. Glor. Ardbane Esnar? Don't understand what you just read? No wonder. It's in Nilfgaardian, and soon half the world will be speaking this mysterious tongue. So you'd best start learning it now, and yours truly can help you with that for a very modest fee. Ernest of Vicovaro. Hark, fair folk of the north, if you've been yearning for freedom, if you've prepared to take up arms to defend the motherland, head to the woods. We grow stronger by the day and will soon show the Nilfgaardian vermin that the Temerian nation will not bear its yoke without a fight. If your heart bleeds blue and golden lilies, you will sooner die for your country than live as a slave to foreigners. Let us swear by our fathers who fell to the beasts at sun.
So you have chosen death.
That made me jump. Oh my god. You will have chosen death. Now to anyone who posts on the message boards. Let us swear by our fathers who fell to the beasts at Sodden, by the souls of the dead buried at Brenna, to arms. Yeah, I'm looking for contracts to kill. 1 second. Okay. Sorry. Bastion, my brother went off to fight the Black Ones. I've reason to think he stood in the great battle nearby. He's not returned to this day. Like many others, you'll say, and you'll be in the right. But if he fell, and I know it's like he did, I'd give him up to the ground the least. like our fathers have done always. I'd bury him beneath the barrow where our parents lie, not leave his corpse to be ate by the corpses prowling the battleground. So I seek a man brave, able with a sword and willing to venture out with me to find Bastion. Won't pay much, for I've not much to give, but I'm not stingy with gratitude and sure to show it aplenty. Any man willing to help, look for a raised hut along the road to the White Orchard, just near the bridge. I've made camp there. Dune Bidenbert. Oh, this is the Devil by the Well one. Hang on. All my windows have gotten all messed up. There we go, that's better. Good folk, I know there's a war on and every man's got trouble enough of his own. But perhaps there's one of you who could help father in need. You all surely know the well in the ruined village and the devil that guards it with a jealous fury. And if you don't know, well, come ask and I'll tell you all about it. Whoever drives that monster away from the well will get a fat purse full of gold. Just don't tarry, for it's an urgent matter. Odolan.
Oh, I heard about that.
What did you say? Don't touch me! Who taught you that?
Oh, there's also this guy.
What?
We can do his quest.
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to serve as their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. The humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I feel like that's a bit offensive that you think all the dwarves look the same. But glowing, that's funny. Gimli or Buffer or Bimber or Keely. Not Feely. Thought that wouldn't be funny. I used to be able to name all the dwarves, but I'm not sure I can remember them anymore. There's Biffa, Boffa, Bomber, Feely, Keely, Orin, Balin, Dwalin, Thorin. I think I'm missing some. It's glowing, not glowing. Yeah, it's glowing. Blowing. I can't even remember what ones I've just said. Biffa, Boffa, Bomber, Feely, Keely, Nori, Dori, Ori, Dwalin, Balin, Thorin. I'm missing some. Oin and Gloin. Or did I say them already? Blinky Blonky.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks. I found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
It was Dori and Nori and Ori I was missing. Yeah. Well, the snow's still falling, but it's It's not settling at all. It just looks really wet out there. Let's see what we can see. Apart from, like, stuff to steal. Do they, is there a morality thing? Like, does it matter if you just take stuff from houses in this game? Because I feel like I just steal lots of stuff and no one cares.
Damn deer, stick the bark off the trees again.
Alright, where is the...
What do you say to that?
Didn't I say I would do his quest? As long as it's not in front of guards, you're okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, because that... You're right. I remember taking some stuff from some guards. They were not happy. Where's the stuff?
The plague!
Oh, here we go.
Blueprints. A man's. Large.
God, that took me ages to find. And they were right here.
Stinks of piss. And vodka.
Let me just steal everything.
Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking, when he started twisting and swerving.
Ooh.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
Can't decide. Should we draw it or not? Soup out of something. But Tosley said he'd not give his dog this.
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
Sure, not so sure. Who knows?
Lost his boots in the rush.
Hovel instead. Not in your life. I'd rather be ill than
Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound.
Oh, that's the merchant I saved just there.
Tracks lead back to the village.
Is he gonna
We
give
meet
me
again.
free stuff?
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods?
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half free.
Ooh.
Let me have a look at your stock.
50% off? What's this? This is stuff that we could use for Roach. Griffin decoction. We should take that. Good deal. Very good deal. I don't think we have anything to... I mean, I don't know if we're supposed to save this for crafting. The armor might look cool. I just want to upgrade the armor that I have, though. Can I do that? Because I don't want to have to wear ugly armor. It's also like 400, 600, 700. It's gonna cost me like 800 orens. So I think it's too many. There's too many.
Take care.
Maybe if you gave me half off of that.
My gran told me about the Smith's boy.
There's a
Dad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. When he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Aye, so it were. Except it was some drowner that had supped on the key. Witcher had naught to do with it.
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
Maybe I can steal enough money. I can afford that armor. Just to see what it looks like.
Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound.
Expensive.
Run into a drowner.
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I ain't not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats, am I not right? Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Funny, he was telling us to fuck off a minute ago.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
Then I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp.
Calm down. Now follow me.
I feel like this sign just gives me like charisma.
Looking for trouble?
Do I have to wait for him? I don't know if I have to wait for him or whether I can just go ahead.
Freak.
Maybe I can.
It's Durban now.
Who knows what the morrow will bring?
It's raining and it's
I'm gonna just go.
snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself no more.
No, it didn't have to wait.
Up and at him.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You? I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you, I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Harsh as punishment goes.
But deserved. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward.
Yes, please.
And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil's still whole, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price. A return
Only
customer.
20.
Welcome. What can I do for you this time?
Show me what you got.
Oh, he's got lots of these. But I don't know what I want. Should I sell all of my food and drink too? Like, I don't know. Maybe you can help me with it later, Quizrian.
So long.
But I think for now it doesn't really matter because the game's probably easy enough. Where's Roach?
Got a lump of bread today.
Oh, I think this house is where that well contract is it? I'll pick this one up.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
Because earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
I think this guy's just got a very active imagination.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
I'll just pick up some, you know, prepayment. Hey, he's already got water. I just saw it. What does he need this other water for? There's Roach.
Leave all that can be spared behind. We travel light. Let us hunt some orc.
We're gonna hunt some ghosts.
Come on.
Let's do this quest while we're here as well.
Hey!
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived. Walked right in like 'twere his own. Standing in the window, peering at the goings on. He must have eyed me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
So generous. Hey Ardav. This isn't a story of two hairy short asses trying to deal with a painful burning ring. No. Lotro is like down for maintenance on Wednesdays normally, so I decided I was gonna play Witcher today. I've still never finished this game. I've always gotten about 10 to 20 hours in. New quest. But yeah, I really want to finish this game and like actually play through it. So yeah, here I am. Oh, that's a shame, like you didn't finish your mission. But I assume that you did the weeklies already. Because that's 45, isn't it, that you have to do?
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
This quest is so funny. Right, which one is the blowy uppy? I think it's odd, isn't it? There we go. Oh, it's all cobwebby in here. I did on 5 ults, but I have 11 others. All I seem to do these days is missions. I can barely get that quest done
Explains the stench.
on one character, let alone 5. That's... How many missions is that? That's like... That's like 300 missions. No. What's 45 times 5? I need to know. Because that's so many. 225. So you've done 225 missions in 1 week. Oh, you only do the 15 one a week. Every 3 weeks I get the 15 and 45 one done together. I see. Yeah, that would have been pretty crazy otherwise.
Interesting.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
They've been playing Gwent. Oh.
The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have ye?
Documents, almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
Found the pan, have ye?
And when you arranged to meet, you fucking show up. I did, risking my life in the entire blasted operation, and ended up standing there with my ploughing cock in my hands, waiting for nothing. I thought the Nilfgaardian army was better organized than that, but you... Tell that blessed Lord General of yours that me and my companions don't hold grudges, so we won't break off negotiations. But since our old plan's gone tits up, this time we'll choose the time and place for the next meeting. Oh. The tome you hold in your hands, commissioned by the most gracious Duke de Berry, shall make use of magic most arcane to display which great card's currently missing from your collection. You need but open it and repeat in your mind, how about a round of Gwen, and the following shall appear. Oh, okay, so... That's how many cards I have to get. I need to get 7 from this area. Right, we've read that one. Okay, we've read all of those.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road.
What a nice lady.
Fry up a nice white fish for supper.
Oh, I got some baked apples.
That's it, Roach.
Oh, and bread. Apple juice? Oh my god, she gave me loads of stuff. Missed. There we go.
Whoa. Hey-ya.
Hang on, is there another quest nearby that I can do before I do this main one? Because there was that, Devil by the Well. Oh, it's all the way down there. We'll go there. Let's do it. Won't take long.
Looking for trouble? Damn dear, strip the bark off the tree again.
This is meant to be the smallest area in the game as well, isn't it? I haven't really seen much of the other areas. I'm ashamed to say. Oh, there she is.
As well, a noon wraith. Wonder what it's doing here. Strange, she's not attacking.
Not your lucky day.
Oh, now she is. Oh my god. I thought you just hit her a few times and then she disappears.
She fled, but she'll be back tomorrow. Something's keeping her here.
Let's loot the whole village. We want everything. Oh, what's Geralt doing?
Journal might be useful.
It's happened. Volker sent a petition of our grievances against the Lord to the court of Vizima, listed all harm he's done us, how he killed Joan for not taking off his cap quick enough, how he trampled our fields when drunk with nary a thought of repayment, how he barged in during Peter's wedding and demanded his right of the first night. Now we finally got what we begged Melitele for in our prayers for so long. The judge recognized our grievances and waived all our bonds and duties to the Lord. We can finally strike out on our own. At last we can live as free men. First day of our freedom. Hovel's not much of a village yet, but to my mind it's better than the most fantastic palace. Volker fumed our home with hazelwood smoke to drive out evil, buried a marten under the gate to make sure no thieves cross our threshold. And then he gave me a bracelet, loveliest I've ever seen. Mother said it's foolish to spend so much on a bauble when we haven't ploughs nor hoes, and that we ought to return it to the merchant. Over my dead body, I'll never take it off. It will always be there to remind me of Volker, of how happy we were that day. They say the Lord is coming to see us, that he wants to make a deal, to beg us to return to the village. They say he's calmed since his son died, that he's not as quick to anger about small slights. Well, we'll see, one way or another. I've no intention to move 1 inch from here. What's in here? Any more loot? There's one chest. And then I think this is the last house. Looks like that's everything.
Noonwraith won't stray too far from the well. Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. Noonwraith did this.
I think we've got to go down here, haven't we?
Body. Can't reach it from here.
How do I dive? Is it C? Yeah, it is.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well.
That's a big bracelet. Oh, there's some stuff over there, but I'm gonna ignore it. Which is the way out? What is he doing? I think this is the way? Is this where I just came? No, I think that's sunlight. Okay, no, this was the way I came. I was like, should I follow the quest marker? And then I thought, oh, the quest marker might actually just be where the well is. So it might just lead me back to where I was. But yeah, I should have just followed the quest marker. Whoopsie. Let's get back over here.
A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Wide pelvis.
Oh.
Was she?
Read about noon wraiths. So we need moon dust and spectre oil. Maybe I should actually read it. The residents of White Orchard had suffered more than their fair share of misfortunes. Passing armies had trampled their spring planting. A griffin had begun abducting their livestock, and the rotten icing on this painful cake, and Noonwraith haunted a nearby well. No wonder the locals called this final evil a devil. The Witcher could sense something bound her to this place, and that in order to send her off into the ethereal realms, he'd first need to learn her secret. Once that was done, he would have to prepare for battle, and a Noonwraith is a demanding opponent. She can disorient her victim by blinding him and creating mirror images of herself. These copies slowly suck their victim's life energy, while their mistress remains untouchable. In order to defeat her, the Witcher could not rely on his silver sword alone. The Yarden sign would also be needed to trap her and force her to take on a material form. Don't I have to burn her body? Nope, this isn't what I wanted. Despite what is commonly thought, peasants do not interrupt their labours at midday to get out of the sun. They do so to avoid noon wraiths. Vlad Raymond, peasants and their customs. On particularly searing summer days, when the sun reaches its zenith, wraiths will at times appear, resembling sun-scorched women dressed in long white robes. These are noon wraiths, the spirits of young women and girls who died violent deaths right before their weddings. Driven mad with pain or anger, they wander the fields searching for their unfaithful lovers or backstabbing rivals, though they will kill anyone who does not get out of their way in time. They are often held in this world by some object of intense emotional significance. That is why, if one ever finds a wedding ring or torn veil in the middle of a field, one should not pick it up, but instead back away as quickly as possible. Okay, I just needed to read that so that it would trigger this.
Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the noon wraith for good. Better do it near the well.
Maybe even defile it with a rabid squirrel cage.
Need to prepare for this fight.
What?
Brew some wraith oil. Drink some potions.
Let's burn the body. I don't think we need to defile it this
And
time.
the bracelet. Igni.
thought she was gonna be... Oh my god. I swear it wasn't this hard last time. Maybe I should run away. And actually, like, prepare. What did I actually need? Moon dust and spectre oil. But I don't think I have anything to make that. I need Arenaria. Let's have one more go. Oh, they're in the area.
She's gone. For good.
Turns out I just actually had to hit her. I wonder if I was using the wrong sword. I think I might have been using the wrong sword. By accident. I was! That's funny. No wonder it was so hard. Give me a break, please. This is why I'm playing on easy mode.
Making me a slingshot. Gonna hunt them.
Aww, I thought I could jump over. But I don't need to anyway.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, there's hope for it, at least.
You're really into chocolate-covered Brazil nuts, Sardav. Oh, I want money, but I also don't. I always take it, so I think this time... I'm gonna... I don't know what to do. Well, I always keep it, so I'm gonna not keep it this time.
At this point, doubt I'll ever marry. You keep the coin from Mandy, her wedding. Raise a toast to my health then.
Thank you, Master Witcher. Them's warm words. You've a good heart. But I can't let you go empty-handed. Take this, at least. For luck.
What did he give me? Oh, an amethyst. I can sell that. How much is it worth? Oh, I think that one is better. Oh, it really wants me to drag a potion in. Okay. Let's see, where's that? Well, it's worth 120, so not bad. I think there was a traveler somewhere, but I don't know. I'll go to the... I think that we have to go there anyway, so I'm just gonna go and carry on with the main quest. Let's go. I'll eat some bread on the way. What's this? Trouble. Do wolves count as beasts, or... I suppose they would, but I mean like monsters. Because I don't know what I should use my sword on.
Come on.
Oh, he automatically got out his steel one, so I think it's the steel one for these. Let's actually do the quest.
Run, Roach.
Otherwise I'm gonna get caught up just killing random animals. I hope I'm going the right way.
Move it.
Oh, there's a cliff here. Guarded treasure. Let's have a look around here. Is this the guarded treasure? Looks like treasure. Oh, I can get honey from that, can't I? If I actually... if I actually looked the right way. Celandine. What's this? I should have looked to see what that was before actually taking it. Oh my god. Oh my god, I need to run away. No! Stop it! Just run away! I've sort of just left Roach with all of those drowners. I probably shouldn't take anything around here, should I?
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing. To the tower. Go.
No! I'm gonna go this way. I always remember this little stash here. Okay, let's go and talk to this guy. I think I can take the plants, can't I?
We must requisition a share of your harvest. I know there is little
Oh, I think that was the, those are the flowers we wanted.
and so they must eat, correct?
Poor, dark, and putrid.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Still snowing.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40
Nice
bushels.
snow.
There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Information.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislov. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
The dialogue in this game is so good.
Tomira and Mislov. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Let's go to the herbalist first.
Heard of the Vryhead Brigade?
Or who'll vedi me? My flawless will never believe it.
They just are by nature, aren't they? I feel like there's loads of people in jobs where they just, and I'm like, how did you get there? Okay, let's go to this one. Ah, okay, we can just do that. We can just travel to Sawmill without having to, like, actually travel. Ah, and we can steal everything in her garden. Love it. Can we get this? Thank you. Perfect.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago, we had trouble. Drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Nilfgaard values one thing. Order. Griffin's disturbing that. It's gotta go.
Yes. First I'll tend to the monsters, then to the folk.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Okay. How do we make Swallow? Oh, we can make this. We need a drowner brain, so we need to kill some drowners. And it's nighttime as well, so there should be some around. We need to go the other way, towards the water. I remember in the first game you had to have a special skill in order to actually harvest the ingredients from all the plants. Witcher 1 was a fun game. It'd be cool to play the new one. There might not even be any around here. I think I might have to actually go back to the swamp bit up there. Roach is just walking around up there. Let's go this way. Maybe we'll see some on the way.
Show me what you
yep,
got.
there's one. Ah! It's already dead.
Not your lucky day.
Oh, that was good. But I need a brain. It's too bad I didn't kill the ones that were over here earlier. Oh, it's not gonna let me loot? Okay, it was like away from its body. Monster bone. Brain! We found a brain! Let's have a look. I'm sure I saw that flower. Because it was near where we were with the devil in the well. Right, back to where we were.
Run, Roach.
Oh, I guess it's not Skyrim. Can't climb up mountains.
Go.
Yeah, I thought it was supposed to steer for us. But we actually need to go over here anyway. Are these the flowers? No. I'm just gonna pick up everything I see. Probably haven't found the things that we need, but never mind. In Witcher, horse obeys physics. In Skyrim, physics obeys horse. So true.
Yes?
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarreled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family, moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed. But you saw. Word is Claire said something about the lord's son, Florian. Something that made the lord furious. But who knows the truth?
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace. Yes?
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately. But I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
She gave us some ingredients that we actually need. Oh. Oh, level 2. Albert Horse and Horstein. Right. Let's have a look at the alchemy stuff. Because we can make this now. We need water essence. Wow, it's still snowing, but none of it is settled. I think it's just too wet outside, which is a shame because it would have been nice. Does she have anything to sell? Oh, she does.
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
Oh my god, water essence is actually really expensive. Maybe we don't need those. I'm gonna leave it.
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Neneka stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Neneka. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslath. He'd bear his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Neneke refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word. Gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
Snow means high gas bills, so I don't like snow, though I'm not that far from Scotland. Supposed to get these, but none so far. Yeah, it hasn't, it didn't snow at all last year where I'm at. And then it's only just like, I think it's only been the last couple of days that it's started getting cold again. But then on Sunday it's going to be like 12 degrees, so I don't really know what the weather's doing.
Farewell.
It seems kind of odd if you're that far north that you haven't had any snow. Right, where are we going? Do we need to do anything to level? What are we gonna get? We can put that in there. Fast attack damage increase. That's probably a good idea because I do use the fast attack a lot. But I think another good one is in here somewhere. That seems like a good one. Gorged on power. Right, what have we got? Didn't we get some, like, recipes for the potions or something? Are we supposed to put this somewhere? Masks? When are we gonna need a mask? I think we got some books, didn't we? A veil hangs between the world men see and the one they cannot. This veil blocks the dead from the view of the living, and the living from the view of the dead. Some mages can break through this veil and communicate with the dead, or else summon them to the world of the sun for short periods of time. This is the art known as necromancy. The dead can also break through the veil and enter the world of the living on their own. Yet unlike the necromancers, in doing so they are not driven by reason and will, but by a thoughtless, irrational need. This need arises from powerful emotions such as regret, longing, or wrath. Very often these emotions gain their power by being invested in a material object by the dead individual while he or she still knew life. The objects most frequently so endowed, wedding rings, favourite toys, or the instrument used for the crime which sent the returned individual to the other world in the first place. Interesting. The dead usually breaks through to the land of the living here every morning, usually around 8 AM when my alarm goes off. Same, but for me my alarm goes off at 4:30 in the morning. It's hard sometimes. I'm like, I want to just stay in bed sometimes. But I have to leave for work at like 10 to 5. Because my work starts at 5:30. It's kind of nice though, because it means I get the rest of the day to myself. My stupid cat had me up at 4:30 this morning. He's getting kicked out tonight.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
I'd say send the cat my way, but
Trail's fresh. His love just left home.
oh, excuse me. My fiance's allergic to cats, so it wouldn't work out very well.
You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't. Too late. Attacked another one.
I had to go back for the flowers. Oh, I killed it and it fell right on the person. Oh dear.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together,
Aww.
where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before. Well, a long time ago.
That's how we got our old cat as well. She was the neighbour's cat and kept meowing at our window. So we let her in. And then she never left. Until she passed away, of course.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse
The
that...
Lord's son, Florian, and I, we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
There's another stray living in my garage, barely older than a kitten, but he won't come in the house more than a few feet before he gets scared and goes back outside. Aww. That's so cute. Lovely old Geralt. Oh, Gerald?
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them.
Look
Ground
at
is
all this
black,
blood.
saturated with blood. A camp. These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Oh, chest. I keep getting stuck in the Witcher senses. And then it's like, you can't do it.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least, is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying.
What else is here? The nest. Oh, it's just gonna go straight to the griffin.
Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
Ooh, level 3. Oh. That's not what I wanted. Don't think there's anything else here.
Bones.
Oh.
Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth.
Right, we've got to go and find some buckthorn. Where am I? Down there. Oh, shit. I'm fine. Oh, and I found some loot too, so that's okay. That looks like it might be the horse from earlier. Let's go, Roach. Oh, there's a fence there. I was a bit blinded by the sun for a minute.
That's it, Roach.
Looks like this is the place.
Should talk to Vesemir.
There is one more quest I wanted to do. Where are they? There we go. I was wondering where all those question marks were, because I remember there being lots of question marks before. So that you can find everything.
Come on.
Let's follow the road.
It's raining, it's pouring, and
Good man.
My gran told me about
Feel
Caesar.
the Emperor shall guide us straight to the
I think this will lead us back to where we came in. There's that cart. Maybe we can just go up this way.
Run, Roach.
There's a bridge. We can go across that. Or not. I need to get used to controlling Roach, I think. Do we have these flowers? false parsley.
Fool of a took! Throw yourself in next time and rid us of your stupidity.
I'm sorry, I'm doing my best.
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastian's, but guess he's mine now. See, Bastian fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside the village. Haven't had word of him since. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Too damn afeard he was. Bloody hell.
He's got big shoulders.
I'd walk the battlefield if I were you.
I did. Sea of corpses. And corpsers, feeding. Someone told me they're afeard of fire, so I took a torch, tried to chase them off. Horse shite, I tell you. Would have ended up eaten alive if it weren't for Hussar here. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me, keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastian and I'll pay you well.
Fine, I'll help you. Just been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive are slim. Very slim.
Who would have thought? But I want to find his body at least. So Bastian don't rot there in the sun with the Black Ones. Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move on together from there.
Let's do it. Let's pick all the flowers as we go. Any flowers in here? Up this way.
It is green.
All of this, yeah, very green. Okay, let's actually go the right way. Here we go.
You're here, good. Bastian, his body must be here somewhere.
Among countless others. Want to examine them one by one? Could take a while.
You needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers, we'll find Bastian quick.
No offense, but many a soldier's dropped his shield. Especially if he was on the losing side.
If we find the shield alone, Hussar will catch the scent and lead us to Bastian. Come on. The sooner we get this done, the better.
Okay. Manuscript
So many
page.
corpses. And the war's just started.
I just took someone's ashes. It feels weird.
That him?
No. Doesn't look anything like him.
Oh, that's the flower.
Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastian, boy? Still
Don't think I want to carry all this stuff.
reckon this ain't a good time to chat. Let's do what we've come for and get out of here.
No, I'm trying to do.
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
Oh, yeah. Bastian was big, broad-shouldered. This one seems smaller, but maybe it's the fire did that.
Aww.
He found him! Hussar's caught his scent! Come on!
Oh, let's go.
But there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts, landing all around, and all he could say was, "A soldier with a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield." Now shit, that is an order. Can you believe it? The cretin.
Stop! You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to laugh.
That needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastian! Is he... Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to my side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosinia found me as he crawled across the battlefield. His legs twisted. And so we were. Blind man leading a cripple. Found this place.
I'm taking you home. We need to see to these wounds.
I won't leave Rosinia. Alone he'll die. And he can't go back to his home. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laisha included. No, the Blacken stays here.
Bastian only made it with the Black One's help. Maybe you want to show him Nordlings aren't as barbarous as Nilfgaardians make us out to be.
Well, I could give him our pa's clothes, teach him to work the field. But that accent... Fine, I'll take him in. Thank you, Witcher. Your reward. And the gods protect you.
Just hang them both. Problem solved. Easy solution. Right, I think there was a nest or something here. I'm gonna check out what that is.
What in oblivion is that?
We'll find out what it is.
Just destroy it.
Let's do it. Run, run, run!
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Nice. Ooh, lots of nice things in there. Oh, looks like there's something here. I don't really want to pick up all these, like, swords and things. Right, what is next? There's another monster nest down there, so I think we should go and sort out that one as well. I think with the quests we're pretty much done for this area, but I want to make sure I get the other stuff.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
Nope, I thought there might be enemies pop out of it, like the last one. Gold ruby ring. I think there was a gold ring in the other one as well. Let's pick up all the loot. And let's go to the next place. Let's go to that one. And then we'll go south. Is there a way I can just untrack that? I guess not. Be nice if I could. Oh, a bandit camp. Ooh, that was nice. I feel like that was so out of place. That was cool though. Right, where am I going? Or was this it? It's our favourite Lotro music piece. It's the song that they play. There's always an NPC playing it on the flute at like loads of campfires. And that's the short version of that. How on earth do I get up here?
All right then, keep your secrets.
Are you just trying to hear what they all sound like? Oh shit! Damn it, now I'm gonna have to try and get back up. Okay, I actually went over the bridge that time. Here is how we get up. Hello. That was pretty brutal.
In your guts, eh?
just cuts off heads so easily. Angrily scrawled notes. What am I supposed to fucking die for, Tamiria? Dar died for that, so did my 3 brothers, and what'd that get them? Fuck all, that's what. Not even a decent burial. Dar always said a wise man learns from others' mistakes, so here I am learning from his, and instead of dying for Tamiria, I'm going to rob those who killed Tamiria's sons. We've pitched a camp. Got us a great spot, middle of the woods, near that old mill. Now we're all set to go out on our first raid. He loves them heads. He loves cutting them off. Oh, interrogation report. Location, Amalvet Fortress. Persons taking part, Sir Ignatius Verriers. Bart, the bailiff Andreas Bloom, Sir Ignatius's underlings, Kami Guardian Belzy, suspect Colgrim, Witcher of the Viper School. The Witcher Colgrim stands accused of kidnapping Viti, son of Pool, a beekeeper residing in White Orchard. Suspect was detained pending trial. Upon detention he was searched and a diagram for the forging of a steel sword was found on his person. It is suspected that this sword was used to intimidate or possibly kill the kidnapped child. It is likewise suspected that the accused possessed other such diagrams for the forging of death-dealing implements, though none have been found to date. Sir Ignatius has requested the Witcher undergo preliminary interrogation with the application of torture. This will take place once the torturer with the proper qualifications has been found. Addendum. It was later discovered drowners were responsible for the boy's disappearance. Unfortunately, Colgrim died before this information reached the investigators, for rather than face the baronet's judgment, he chose trial by ordeal. Sir Ignatius agreed and ordered he cleanse the Verriers family crypt of spectres. Colgrim never emerged from said crypt. It is highly likely the motley wraiths, spectres, and evil powers residing therein proved too much for him. Next entry in that journal. Turns out being a bandit is just as dangerous. The boys and I got killed by a witcher today. Shouldn't have tried attacking him on sight, to be honest. Was probably a bad idea. That's pretty cool though about that the investigation report, because I think there is some crypt around here, isn't there, that we need to go and get the stuff from. Let's actually go and find it. So there's something down there. Did I get the sword? I must have done. I've got a Velen longsword. A Dorian steel sword. Oh, it will be in my crafting recipe. Yes, I do, and I can actually make it. I have all the parts. So that's really cool. Let's go and get whatever's over there, and then we'll go and make the sword. The swordsmith is in the Nilfgaard camp. Okay. Hey Skydon, how's it going? Oh god. Did it. I'm fine. got another sword. Rebis. Okay. Oh, I see your HP. Oh, it's been like that for ages. I just haven't been very careful. What have you been up to today? Right, we should go and actually make this sword. I think I have to actually go to that. Do I have to go to the sign to travel? Then Guild Wars 1 since Lotro is down. Oh, that game is alright. I remember being a necromancer. But I think I've got the name of my character saved somewhere. Because you need the name of your character to log in, don't you? But it's been years since I played it, so let's go to this garrison email. But I think you need the name of your character as well to recover your stuff. Yeah. Because there's a reason why I saved my character name.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walk, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
I would have just said password.
Thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is mad, as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
How do those glasses stay on his face? It looks like they're like nailed into his forehead.
Like you to craft something for me.
Make me the sword. I don't want this. I want this. Leather and iron. Is there a way I can just use the stuff I've got? Because I think I've got like a bunch of rubbish. The one you made is good enough for ages, but I think the other one was for steel. Like this one is the human one. Oh no, this one is steel. Yeah, they're both steel. That's fine then. Can I sell all this stuff? Or should I like dismantle it? I don't know what I'm supposed to do with crafting. I don't want that because it's ugly. I don't want these ugly armors. Just sell. Okay. That's the one I just made. How do I know what I'm currently wearing? Will that
So long.
be on me or? Okay, it's not on me, that's good. Sometimes games have it where it's like on you. So the silver one is fine. You won't get the good stuff from Dismantle until later. Okay.
Are you here to spy?
Show me where you're been.
You should now have a quest to be able to find the silver sword. Okay. I'm gonna just sell these then. I've got loads of this other stuff. Am I supposed to keep it? Should I sell this gold ruby ring or keep them?
So long.
You have your runes to put in the weapon slot. I suppose, but I don't really use those signs, so it seems like... I suppose I can put this one in. More damage. Okay.
Make way.
Barbarians.
Now the sword has the rune etched on it. Okay. Thank you. Wrong thing. Wrong thing. Oh yeah. Find Colgrim's remains. That's only over there. Let's go and have a look.
Put it down.
Oh, that does look cool.
True. Northern women bathe
Move it.
once every 3 months. Barbarians.
Come on, Roach.
Maybe I should meditate or something to try and get some of my health back.
Magic. A place of power.
Oh. I feel like that was cheating. I already have it. know. Oh, that's useful. Those mushrooms look like I could have picked them up. Let's see. Let's light all the torches. This looks promising. Gildorf sword. It's not as good. Novigrad longsword. Another steel sword. What's this? Oh, there's the diagram. To Ivar Evil Eye, Master Witcher of the Viper School, I have now found all the legendary diagrams once belonging to our order. Certain complications have arisen, however. On the way back to our keep, I stopped to rest the night in a village in the Temerian borderlands. The blasted peasants decided to make me into their scapegoat and accused me of kidnapping some beekeeper's brat. They took me into the local lordling's castle for interrogation, during which they found and confiscated one of the diagrams. But do not fear, I will get it back. They did not find the others. I have invoked Temerian common law and demanded a trial by ordeal instead of submitting to the whims of this baronet. My request was granted, and tomorrow I am to cleanse the baronet's family crypt of race. I expect this will prove little trouble. Perhaps I will already have returned to our keep by the time you receive this letter. Like the furnaces, we'll have some forging to do. And they never made it. Is there anything else in here?
Place of power. Should draw from it.
I thought I already did. Strange. Is there anything over here? There's a plant. Okay. What do I need to do? Oh, it was completed. Okay. See you in a bit. Let's see. We've still got some stuff to discover around here. Let's go up to that north bit. And see what's up here. Ooh, a monster nest.
It's gotta be.
I'm not sure we've got enough stuff.
Ought to just destroy it.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to meditate, I think. I think that's how it works. I don't know how long we have to do it till. I'll just do it till then and see. You can do it for 1 hour. Oh, okay.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Nice. Oh. Can we have some loot, please? No loot. Sad. Okay, let's see what's over there. Oh, lots of wolves. Oh, we're gonna have to do a little bit of swimming. Spoils of war. Some money and some trousers. What more can we ask for? Oh, wrong thing. Let's finish off these 3. It's not snowing anymore. It doesn't even look like it snowed because it's just all wet outside. Don't hit a tree.
A place of power.
He says that as if we weren't just here. Oop, wrong thing. I was pressing E because I wanted to pick up the flowers, but obviously you can't do it while riding Roach. Hidden treasure. Scrawled notes. Things are going better better for us. We've pitched camp in the heart of the forest near the old mill and have already done quite nice for ourselves. Folk are poor, so they say, but squeeze them and something always pops out. Sack of grain here, a few crowns there. Not bad for easy work. Certainly better than the army. At least we've got something to fill our bellies, and the risk that we'll pay for this all with our lives, well, it's still less than when we were charging the nilfs at Natalis' orders. Let me out! Let me out! Next one is up here. Let's grab Roach.
Faster.
I only just got on and Geralt's like, faster. Everything looks so much further away than it actually is. Spy's notes. 15th day of observation. Back in the camp, brought in heaps of plunder, mostly armor and weapons, but this time a sealed chest too. Towards dusk, a man delivered rations of food and drink. 16th day. Messenger arrived in the camp before dawn, caused quite a stir. They immediately organised a group to transport the chest. After dusk, I'll try to track down where they carried it to. 17th day. Didn't move the case that far away, just to the abandoned hut near the old mill. Set up a watch, so I wasn't able to get closer. 18th day. Every man in the camp has been drinking since yesterday afternoon. If we attack now, we'd obliterate them. Too bad the commander only sent one man, me, to this outpost. I'll try to sneak in tonight. If fortune smiles on me, perhaps one man will be enough. Oh.
Strange.
Right, let's go down to this one. Or up. Can we get up here? Bandit camp. Nope. I thought that the heavy attack would work. There we go. Just got my foot on that stump, like, yeah.
Instead of grabbing your god, fight!
He wasn't wrong. I was just standing around chatting. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of loot here. I like how there's whole sacks and barrels and stuff just for like one bottle. Right, what else can I take? Dumpling. That's nice. What's in here? Soaked letter. To His Excellency Belarad, Lord Mayor of Vizima. Your Excellency, we can wait no longer. The scouts say the Black Ones are already readying their siege equipment. If you wish to escape with your life, please present yourself at the Vizima Temple Quarter, sewer entrance tomorrow at the crack of dawn. There is not much room on the boat, so take with you only your closest family and most valued treasures. I shall provide a few men to act as a guard, but not too many, for I do not wish to attract unwanted attention. We shall sail through Black Soul, Stonewall, White Orchard, and Charske. From there we shall continue on horseback. Yannick Dellen. P.S. Do not tell anyone about your flight. We do not wish to arouse panic. Oh. We've got some better stuff. Hunting boots, hunting trousers. I think that's everything from this bit. Is there anything else nearby? Cool. I think what I'll do is finish up all these question marks in my own time, and then I would like to stream again next Wednesday. But I'll carry on with the main story at that point. Because it's nice to loot all of these extra things. Okay, let's find a nice place. Overlooking somewhere. This is pretty. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. So thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah, have a good rest of your week. See you next time. Bye. See ya.